Welcome back once again to Angie Claud Yoga. We're hoping that you can join us on this beautiful day to practice and just let things be. So try to do that during this practice. Come to that comfortable place where you can just be still, where you can just relax, allowing your body to fall into the position that it feels best in. Start to notice your breathing. Just notice that natural breath moving in and out of the body. Start to notice how effortless the breath is, and draw an appreciation for this. Just knowing that the breath knows how to just move in and move out, sustaining life, calming the body, the mind, the emotions, the spirit. Take your next deep breath in, and as you do, allow the face to gently climb skyward. Let the right ear drop gently towards the right shoulder, stretching through the left side of the neck. Breathe. Lifting the face back skyward. Now allowing the left ear to drop gently towards the left shoulder, stretching through the right side of the neck. Lifting the face back skyward and gently allowing the chin to drop towards the chest. Allow the chin to float across the chest from right to left. Start to come full circle here if you can, one way several times, and then the other. Let the chin stop as it crosses over the left collarbone. Breathe. Lifting the chin back up, allow it to gently fall over the right collarbone. Lifting the chin back up, let the face come back to neutral. Your hands coming to heart center. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, let go. Just let go and just let be. Bring the arms skyward as you gently twist to the right, keeping your hips forward, twisting from the upper thoracic spine, opening up through the right side of the chest. Breathe. Lifting back up. Now twisting gently to the left. Once again, hips staying focused forward, twisting from the upper thoracic spine. And release. Nice. Taking your left foot out to the left. Pulling the right foot in towards the groin. And just pressing gently away with the left bent leg. Using the left elbow. Opening up through that inner thigh here. Breathe. Same thing to the opposite side now. Your right foot places down on the mat. Your left foot in towards the groin. Your right elbow pressing against gently the right bent leg. Opening up, stretching through that right inner thigh here. And now coming to your tabletop. Lifting your heart here into your cow pose. And lifting your back into your cat. Inhaling, lift. Exhaling, lifting the back up. Inhaling, lift into your cow. Exhaling, lift into your cat. Maybe starting to warm up the arms here as well as you bend and lift, pressing into the hands here. And bend and roll, lifting into your cat. A few more. Bend and lift into your cow. And the opposite. Bend and lift into your cat. Releasing down into your child's pose, Balasana. A place that we can come anytime we need to when we need rest. So keep your arms long, keep your back long, press your tailbone down, lengthen through the arms, relax your head onto your mat. Breathe. Flowing forward into your King Cobra. Drawing back into your child's pose. Stretch. Again, lifting into your King Cobra. Drawing back into your child's pose. Stretch. Once more, lift into your King Cobra. Drawing back into your child's pose. Then lifting your sit bones up, curling your toes under, pushing to the balls of your feet, and drive your hips skyward into your downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Walking the feet a little closer forward if that feels better for you. Flowing forward into your plank. Maybe rotating to your right into your side plank here. Breathe. releasing back into your plank, lifting into your downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Flow forward, plank, lift into your King Cobra. Ease back into your Child's Pose. Same thing now to the opposite side, coming forward to your plank. Maybe rotating to the left now in your side plank. Easing back to your plank, lifting into your down dog. Flowing forward, plank, lifting King Cobra. Drawing back, Child's Pose. Stretch. Looking back to your tabletop, take your left knee, come in just a tad, lengthen through your right leg, trying to stay well balanced on both hands here. And then maybe lifting the left arm up into your tiger. Maybe reaching back, tiger bow. Coming back into your tiger pose. And back down, Child's Pose. Stretch. Breathe. Same thing on the opposite side now, coming to your tabletop. This time moving your right knee in a tad, lifting and lengthening through the left leg. Maybe lifting the right arm, your tiger. Maybe finding your tiger bow. Pressing the foot against the hand. Pulling the hand against the foot. Tiger bow. Back to your tiger. Ease back into your Child's Pose. Stretch. Lifting your sit bones up once again, curling your toes under, push into the balls of your feet, lifting your hips to your downward facing dog. Take your right leg skyward into your three-legged dog. Bend through your right knee, bring it into your chest, stepping forward. Into your lizard. Step, place. Find your placement. A 90-degree angle in your right leg. Hands underneath your shoulders. Maybe finding your way to your forearms. Lifting back, lifting your right hand to your twist. Lowering that right arm down, lifting up with the left. High lunge. And easing back into your low lunge. Stepping back with your right foot to your left in your downward facing dog. Same thing on the opposite side now. It's your left leg that climbs skyward, your left knee comes in, your left foot steps forward into your lizard. Lift in place. Assume your 90-degree. Maybe coming down to the forearms once again. Maybe not. Maybe this is not good for you. Maybe one side was much easier than the other. Lifting the left arm skyward in your twist. And then lifting to the right. High lunge. And your low lunge. Marrying your feet together. Your right foot now to your left. Lift and place. Uttanasana. Forward fold. Your slow reverse swan dive brings you up. Hands marrying at heart center. What are you thinking about? Concentrating on your breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale up. Exhaling down. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, your hands to your shins, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, your hands back down. Inhale, your left foot back and your right, down dog. Exhale, flow forward into a plank, half or full. Inhale, lift your heart, King Cobra. Exhale, draw back to your plank. Inhale, lifting hips, down dog. Exhaling, softly walk the feet forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, your slow reverse swan dive. Exhale, your hands at heart center. Let's do that again, silently. Inhale up. Sun salutation to open the hips. Bring the arms skyward. Swan dive down. Uttanasana, forward fold. Bringing your hands to your shins, Ardha Uttanasana. Pressing the hands back down. Take your left knee, bring it into your chest. Extend your left leg behind you. Runner's lunge. Lift the left arm skyward. Release that left arm down. Lift your right arm skyward. Release. Pick up the right foot. Bring it skyward into your three-legged dog. Press into your left foot. Bend through your right knee. Rotate to the right with your navel. Looking up and underneath your right armpit. Opening that right hip. Breathe. Maybe staying here, possibly flowing with me. Bringing that knee in. Coming forward to your one-legged plank. And back. Again. Bending the knee, bringing it in, flowing forward. One-legged plank, and back. Last one. Lift, bend, draw in, and back. Releasing that leg down. Lowering to a plank. Lifting King Cobra. Draw back to your child's pose. Stretch. Bringing your arms to the left. And forward. And to the right. And forward. Lifting the sit bones, curling the toes under. Lifting the hips skyward, your downward facing dog. Bringing that left leg into the sky. Pressing through the right. Bending through the left knee, turning the hip so that you rotate the navel to the left. Opening up through that left hip. Possibly staying here, maybe moving with me. Bending through the knee, coming forward, your one-legged plank. And back. Again, bending, drawing in, coming forward, and back. Maybe once more, bending the knee, coming in, coming forward, and back. Releasing back down. Walking the feet to the hands. Uttanasana, forward fold. Your slow reverse swan dive brings you up. Your hands marry at heart center. What are you thinking about? One more, sun salutation. Continuing to open the hips. Bring your arms skyward. Swan diving down. Uttanasana, forward fold. Bring your hands to your shins, Ardha Uttanasana. Press your hands back down. Now it's your right knee that comes in and then your right leg extends out. Spinning through that back foot. Moving into Warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Keeping the legs just as they are, lifting through the arms, rotating gently to the left, opening up that hip here, stretching that hip flexor on the right, coming into your Warrior 1. And back, Warrior 2. Once again, same legs, lifting the arms, rotating to the left. And back. Release the right arm to the left here. And then bringing the hands down, and as you do, taking that left foot over to the right into your pigeon. Breathe. Maybe coming a little further into this by bringing the left hand to the inside of the left leg, bending through the right, slowly reaching back. Releasing the left leg to marry the right. Downward facing dog. Flowing forward to your plank, chaturanga down. Lift, king cobra. Ease back, child's pose. Let's do that once again. Come to your downward facing dog. Flow forward to your plank, chaturanga down. Lift, king cobra, ease back, child's pose. Back to your downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take your right leg skyward, right knee draws in, right foot steps forward. Lift, and place. Assume your 90-degree angle. Spin your back foot out. Bring your head up in the direction of that front foot, coming into Warrior Two. From your Warrior Two, keeping the same legs as you lift the arms and rotate slowly to the right. And back. Once again, lift the arms, rotate, and back. Lifting the arms up, rotating here, coming to your high lunge. Slowly migrating the hands back down to the mat. Taking that right foot now, wiggling it out to the left in your pigeon on the right. Maybe coming a little further in. Right hand to the inside of the right leg, bending slowly through the left, reaching back. Maybe staying right here. Maybe not even needed to bend the leg. If you need to release that leg down and stay here, remember you can stop and start at any given point. Marry your right foot to your left, your downward facing dog. Walking the dog, bend one knee and then the other. Walk the feet softly to the hands, to your Uttanasana, forward fold. Your slow reverse swan dive lifts you on up. Your hands marry at heart center. Pick up your left foot. And let your knee swing out towards the left, keeping your front leg focused forward. Bring your arms skyward. Bend through your knee as you bend through your arms. And back up. Again, bend. And back up. You can hover the leg, or you can always tap that leg down back behind you. Bend. And lift. Last one. Bend. And lift. Extend that leg out to the side. Bring your arms behind you. Interlace through your fingers. Open your chest. Assume your tree. And release. Same thing on the opposite side. Now it's your right knee that swings out to the right, opening up that hip, letting the back leg come back behind you. Lift the arms skyward. Bend through the knee, bring the arms down. Lift and raise. Lift and raise. Once more, slow and controlled. Lift and raise. Assume your tree. Extend to your five-pointed star. Bring your arms down underneath, interlace your fingers, open your heart. and release. Bring your legs out a little further than your hips. Turn your toes towards the angle of the mat. So in other words, turn them out. And then bend through your knees and come down and up. Down and up. Now if you need a little help here, you can always push into your legs as you're coming down. Otherwise, try to hover. When you come up, think of squeezing the buttocks. When you come down, tighten through the core. Try not to come all the way up out of your squat, so keep a bent knee if you can. Start to bring the arms into play. Extend, drop down. Extend, drop down. A few more. Extend, and extend. See if we can add to this here. Coming down, lift the heels. Put pressure on the toes, on the balls of the feet. Push into the balls of the feet and come up. Again, lift heels and come up. Lifting heels, coming up. Lifting heels, coming up. A few more. Lift, lift, lift. See if you can work the arms a little more here. This time as we come down, lift the right arm over, reach. Now the left, reach, reach. Stretching through that oblique on the side of the abdomen, reach. Really bending, pressing that buttocks down. Couple more. Last one. Nice, hold here. Maybe move into your goddess pose. And then finishing up in your 5-pointed star. Release the arms down, forward fold, wide leg, lift back up. Find the top of your mat. Bring the arms skyward, swan dive down. Uttanasana, forward fold. Bring your hands to your shins, Ardha Uttanasana. Press your hands back down. Take one knee down and then the other. And lift on up. Look over your right shoulder. Lift through your left arm. Reach down with your right arm to your right heel. If that's too far, kickstand through your foot. Your half camel. Breathe. Same thing on the opposite side, now looking over your left shoulder. Maybe reaching back with your left arm, maybe having to kickstand through the foot if needed. Always modify as needed. There should never be pain or strain in anything that we do. Find yourself in child's pose. Lifting back up, release your legs out from underneath you. Bring your legs out in front of you. Feet are hip width apart. Scoot your buttocks towards your heels. Lower your upper body down to the mat. Now allow both of your bent knees to just shift to the left here.
Stretching through that hip flexor and that quadricep on the right. Breathe. Lifting back up to the center. Now shift both bent knees to the right. Pressing through the left leg. Stretching through that left hip flexor and quadricep. And release. Now allow the legs to just relax onto the mat, maybe crossing at the ankles, allowing the knees to flare out. Your lower back is going to lift just a tad. If this doesn't feel good, modify, as always, into something that does. Pick up your right foot, place it on the mat, and your left, hip width apart. Your arms are alongside your body as you lift the buttocks up, pushing into the feet, coming into Setu Bandhasana, bridge pose. Squeezing through the gluteus, extending through the body, a nice long extension of the spine here. Bridge pose. Slowly easing the buttocks down, grabbing onto the knees, finding your hug. Hopefully not your last hug today. Lifting the legs skyward in your up the wall pose. Keeping your left leg lifted as you start to make a circle with the right. No matter how big or how small, make that circle your own, whatever it feels good to that hip. Moving that synovial fluid around that joint one way several times and then the other, all the while using your core to stay balanced. Same thing on the opposite side now. My right leg lifts, my left leg comes into a circular pattern. Breathe. And back. Nice. Bending through the knees, release the legs back down. Find Shavasana. Yoga Nidra. A place of solace. A place just to be still. A place just to be.
Draw your attention once again back to your breath. Just the natural flow of your breath. Allowing it to move in and out as it knows how to do without you even telling it. And being grateful for that breath, for the effortlessness of breath. Start to bring movement back, so wiggle, turn, bend, lift. And then when you're ready, rotate onto one side or the other. Take a deep breath in and release that breath. Bring your hands back to heart center. Loka samasta sukhino vamantu means may the entire universe be filled with peace, joy, love, and light. I hope you all felt those things in this practice, and I hope you're able to go out now and share all of those with others. We always end our practice with that simple salutation, namaste. It simply means the light and life in me honors and respects the light and life in each of you. Namaste.